Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a lot of questions about how do I adapt Wing Chun centerline attacks to full range striking in the cage. So how can we adapt Wing Chun training into the ring, into the UFC, into the MMA? So let's look at Wing Chun. Wing Chun is a centerline. Centerline is a goal, but in MMA you must manage distance and timing, convert vertical center line, punches into compact, damaging strike, coming from the left, right, use stepping and parry to close the distance, then hit the center line when your opponent's ground guards are open. So you need to drill. Instead of punching in the air, punch the pad, not just center line, front punch, hook punch, we should go hook punch in future, right? Uppercut, back fist. So you change a few variety of punches, not just in one punch when you do it with a pad. So use a partner, you have to move. So you punch the pad, left and right, move, pop, 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 uppercut, back fist. So you're moving with different Wing Chun basic technique. Front punch, back fist, uppercut, chop, elbow. So all the techniques are there. They're quite similar. All you need to just practice in a much more open, wider way, not just in a confined way. Okay. I know Wing Chun is famous for close distance fighting, right? You can kick the hell out of somebody or punch the hell out of somebody in a telephone box, but not in MMA. MMA is, the ring is massive, so you have to look at the whole thing. So practice in a bigger, think bigger, in a bigger space, so you understand. So that's one. So Wing Chun is a close range. How do I handle leg kicks and low line attack, like especially in MMA? So you need to learn to accept and defend low line attack. Act checking, the calf kicks, defense. You see, practice like how to check the leg. The leg comes, you know, comes out block, or you use a kick to block it. It's up to you. So you need to practice that. You see, so you need to drill with a partner. One throw a kick, you block with your hand, or throw a kick, you block with your kick to check them. Then you immediately counter, block, counter, block, counter. So that's how you do it. So how do I get my balance and structure when taken down or clinch? Once the big guy clinch you down, it doesn't matter how strong you are. If he's a jiu-jitsu guy, you're gone. So you need to work on the sparring, on your hip control, base drill, and try not to let him take you down. But you can practice grappling technique and ground floor technique. And you also use Wing Chun, close contact like chi sao elbow as you're on the ground. You can do that. You use that as a defense, as a safe position. So use that drill to escape from any difficult situation. So what changes should I make to Wing Chun footwork for cage fighting? So your stance will be a little bit wider, add lateral movement, pivot, and retreat for striking range. So Wing Chun footwork is economy of motion, small, and no, we don't want that, not in the ring. Keep that, but practice cutting angle, like moving in circle, all right? Extend your leg a little bit, and make sure you find your balance. You need to practice that. So how do I make chi sao sensitivity useful under MMA pressure? So turn sensitivity into clinch, hook and punch, all right? Train with resistance, not just sticky hand, like someone push you, not just sticky hand, you feel the pressure, resistance, then you clinch, you punch or you spar, and that also helps you to improve your cardio. So learn to establish the frames, all right, for an uppercut, and also use short elbow, drill, light clinch round with permit strike. Focus on control arms and finding openings. So how should I change my punching mechanics for more power and durability? Well, in the street there's no gloves, so a punch to the nose will be broken. But in the ring there's gloves, so you need to use the whole body, put your whole body behind when you punch. they will get more power. You see? And that's the changing of the mechanic. Put your base down and you step forward. So imagine you have, your punch is 5 pounds and your weight 100 pounds. You punch the guy with 5 pounds, you'll be able to take it. But if I use my waist and I punch and I step forward, half a step forward, that means I'm using 100 pounds of my weight, including my punch. Oh, that is how you create that explosive power. And it works all the time on me against bigger guy. You see? So how do I incorporate takedown and ground game without losing Wing Chun identity? Well, you can keep Wing Chun as a close range strike and counters, but also you can practice wrestling and jiu-jitsu to survive and win on the ground. Learn safe entries, legs, like blocking, grappling on the street, and go train on this thing. It's nothing wrong with that. It's also help to improve your stamina and also help you to open up your mind and say, wow, this is a new way of fighting on the ground, right? You see? So keep on learning. What is the best sparring format for Wing Chun stylists for MMA rules? Use progressive sparring. What does that mean? Start with technical power, then limit the power with specific rule. Example, no takedown. Okay, today we just spar hand, hand on it. Then tomorrow we spar hand and leg, no takedown. But the day after we will spar grabbing, takedown, only takedown, no fight, no punching. So we isolate the punching, hand and leg, and then the takedown separate first. Then once we get used to all these three, we blend them together, then we mix them together. That's how you train. And then you can record what you're doing on the iPhone and review the footage of the mistake you make. So how do I adjust my defense to handle gloves, longer reach and striking variety? So some hands have long hand, right? And the gloves change angles and hard placement. So don't rely on palm or finger-based block. Use your forearm and your head movement. All right, punch, move your head, move back, move front. Okay, use your head movement. And we start with 4 to 6 ounce gloves to start with, and just to practice, get used to the gloves. Then move to MMA gloves. Drill with your partner, throw combo for a variety of reaches. You practice parries, all right, sleep and forearm block under pressure. Practice that. So one more question is, what mindset and training plan will help me transition effectively to the ring or cage? So I think you have to be open-minded. Cross-training, set a plan, 60% cross-training, like grappling techniques, 30% still integration of like combo, different techniques, 10% of recovery and conditioning. Always stay curious, looking for new things. Test the techniques with your partners and keep what works. Most important thing that your mindset must be humble. Accept failure. You will have problems. You will get punched. You will get kicked down in the gym, in the school. That's fine. That's part of training. You see? And then you film it. You gotta film it and look at all the data and then correct your mistake and you go again. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.